Hi everybody and welcome to Monday Morning's English. Now last week in English we started by watching a really lovely video. It was beautiful and there were some really lovely pictures that we saw when we were watching the video together. Now we should have watched that video again on Tuesday, but if you remember the internet was broken in school so we were unable to stream it, and the same happened on Wednesday morning. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to go back and revisit the video that we looked at last week called Once in a Lifetime, and we're going to go through this week getting lots of descriptive ideas down ready for us to write our own descriptive piece of writing on Thursday. So we're going to work on it each morning this week so that on Thursday you can finish by writing a lovely, gorgeous, beautiful piece of descriptive writing. You've got two jobs today. The first one you have already done at school if you are in Ash class, but we need to do it again, I'm afraid, because last Monday we watched a video and if you remember you had that special yellow piece of paper and you wrote lots of adjectives down to describe what was happening, and year two you wrote some adverbs as well. You wrote down some adjectives and some adverbs to describe what was happening in the video. Your job today, your first job today, is to go back and do that again, because sadly your yellow pieces of paper are at school and I can't get them to you, so we're just going to have to do it again. And keep hold of whatever notes you make today because you're going to need them later in the week. So for example, you might be watching that video after I finish speaking and you might see the sea turtles come on and you might think, oh, they're elegant. So really quickly on a piece of paper at home, you need to write a descriptive word such as elegant. You might think, oh, they're floating. So you might add a descriptive word such as floating. The good thing is you can watch this video over and over again as you gather all of your descriptive ideas. So you're going to quickly write them down. Once you think you've watched it a few times and you've got enough ideas, that's when you do your second job. So your second job is a sheet that looks a little bit like this, and I hope you can see up here you've got an ear, up here you've got a hand, and down here you've got an eye. And your job is to take your long list of words that you have made and organise them into the right box on your sheet. So if you've got a word like dazzling, because something you've seen on the video is dazzling, you would write dazzling in the box with that eye because it's something that you've seen. You're describing something you've seen. In the background on the video, there are lots and lots of different sounds that you can hear. We hear popping and we hear whooshing and things like that. If you've got a descriptive word written down that's about something you hear, you write it in the box up here with the ear. And finally, if you've got something written down that you think the man would feel, or you can pretend it's what you would feel if you were the person in that air balloon meeting the sea turtles. Well, they're not sea turtles, they're air turtles. Seeing those magical creatures. And if you feel something, so you might have an actual feeling like worried or anxious, you can put that in here with a feeling, with the hand. But also it might be something that touches, so the air might go past your face. You might say rushing, or you might have the wind streaming through your hair. That's the description that would go up in here. So today your job, this first job, you've already done before, gathering as many adjectives as you can to match the video. And your second job is to start organising them into adjectives that describe what you see, what you hear and what you feel. Up on the wall behind me, I know you can't see it very well, when we left school on Wednesday, Mrs. Wellman quickly grabbed these pieces of paper off our working wall. These are the pieces of paper full of adjectives that you worked on with Mrs. Johnson on Thursday last week when we looked at a different video. I'm going to take a picture of these now and I'm going to upload them on with our task on Evidence Me. So there might be someone here that you gathered from the other video last week that we can transfer to use in this video today. Because there we've got calm. There's definitely something calming about the video today. Bubbly, special, gently, slowly, awesome. There's some really good adjectives on these three sheets that I've got that we did last week, we gathered last week, that we can transfer into this week's lesson. As always, if you've got any questions, please feel free to send me an email or ask a question on Evidence Me. But today it's just about gathering as many adjectives and descriptive words as we can, adverbs for year 2, about how things move, please, and getting them down on paper, and save these because we're going to use them later in the week. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.